The 25th of October 2022, top 5 morning headlines. Rishi Sunak to become the first Indian origin PM of Britain. Indian or US militaries conduct or Tiger Triumph or exercise. Aman Sehrawat, first Indian to win gold medal at U23 wrestling sea or shits. FATF adds Myanmar to list of high-risk countries. United Nations Day, the 24th of October. Rishi Sunak to become the first Indian origin PM of Britain. Former British Finance Minister Rishi Sunak is set to become Britain or S next Prime Minister after Penny Mordaunt dropped out of the Conservative Party leadership race. 42-year-old Sunak will become the first British Prime Minister of Indian origin. Sunak becomes Britain or S third Prime Minister in less than 2 months after Boris Johnson and Liz Truss resigned from their posts. Indian or US militaries conduct Tiger Triumph exercise. The Indian and US militaries carried out a 3-day joint humanitarian assistance exercise or Tiger Triumph or in Visakhapatnam. It concluded on the 20th of October 2022. This exercise was the second collaboration between the Indian and US militaries to coordinate disaster relief in the region. The first exercise, also in Visakhapatnam, took place over the course of 9 days in November 2019. Aman Sehrawat, first Indian to win gold medal at U23 wrestling seas hips. The 16-year-old Aman Sehrawat on the 22nd of October 2022 became the first ever Indian wrestler to win a gold medal at U23 World Wrestling Championships in Spain or as Pontevedra. India finished with 6 medals, 1 gold, 1 silver or 4 bronze at the U23 World Wrestling Championships 2022. Earlier, Sajjan Bhanwala became the first Greco-Roman wrestler from India to win a medal, bronze, at the U23 Championships. FATF adds Myanmar to list of high-risk countries. Financial Action Task Force (FATF) has added Myanmar to the list of high-risk countries, also known as blacklist. Myanmar has been added to the list because of its strategic deficiencies to counter money laundering or terrorist financing. Myanmar is the third country to be added in this list along with North Korea and Iran. FATF HQ, Paris, France. Membership, 39. President, T. Raja Kumar. United Nations Day, the 24th of October. Every year, the United Nations Day is celebrated on the 24th of October to mark the anniversary of the UN Charter, which came into force in 1945. The primary role of the UN is to maintain world peace and security. This day was first celebrated in 1948. When the UN was established, it had 51 member states, which now stands at 193. 2022 theme, or ELCO, Building Back Together for Peace and Prosperity or RDQO. Satyajit Ray's Pather Panchali, declared Best Indian Film by FIPRESCI. Legendary filmmaker Satyajit Ray or S Film or ELCO, Pather Panchali or RDQO, has been declared the best Indian film of all time by International Federation of Film Critics FIPRESCI. It has received the number 1 slot in the top 10 films in the history of Indian cinema list, which was declared after a poll conducted by the India chapter of FIPRESCI. This film was released in 1955. 7th National Ayurveda Day, the 23rd of October 2022. National Ayurveda Day is observed on the occasion of Dhanvantari Jayanti Dhanteras every year since 2016. The 7th National Ayurveda Day was celebrated on the 23rd of October 2022. The aim of the day is to raise awareness about the value of Ayurveda in improving health and daily life. The Ministry of Ayush celebrates Ayurveda Day every year. 2022 theme, or ELCO, Har Din Har Ghar Ayurveda or RDQO. Max Verstappen wins the 2022 United States F1 Grand Prix. Red Bull or S Max Verstappen on the 24th of October 2022 won the United States Formula One Grand Prix. Mercedes or Lewis Hamilton and Ferrari or S. Charles Leclerc came at the second and third positions respectively. It was Verstappen or S. 75th podium finish or 33rd race win of his career. Verstappen has won 13 races in the 2022 season. He had also won the Japanese Grand Prix on the 9th of October 2022. Know about Financial Action Task Force (FATF). The FATF is an intergovernmental organization founded in 1989 on the initiative of the G7 to develop policies to combat money laundering or terrorism financing. FATF has two types of lists, blacklist or grey list. The grey list comprises countries considered safe havens for supporting terror funding or money laundering. Know about Satyajit Ray. Satyajit Ray was an Indian director, screenwriter or documentary filmmaker. One of the greatest authors of filmmaking, Ray is known for works including the Appu trilogy 1955 or Endish 1959 and Charulata 1964. Ray directed 36 films or his first film Pather Panchali 1955 won 11 international prizes. He received 36 Indian National Film Awards and an Academy Honorary Award or Bharat Ratna 1992. No